我是Ivan from Ball Bread Bakery, and we've been making the breads in Shenzhen for 5 years now, and we are finally ready to share this experience with you. Today, in this short video, we are going to teach you how to make 35% brioche dough. There are actually many kinds of brioche dough. All of them differ from the amount of butter you put inside. You can put 20% of butter, 35 like we are using here, 50% butter, and you can go as crazy as 70 or 80% butter. It's going to be very soft, very fragrant, very fluffy dough, but it's also very special bread. And for our recipes that we are using in the bakery, we prefer to use something in the middle, like 35%. This dough can be used in many kind of big products. You can use savory products. You can make the brioche buns for your sandwiches or your burgers. A lot of things actually. So let's do it. For making 35% brioche dough, we just really need few ingredients. It's pretty simple. We are going to need flour. We are using bread flour, very strong high gluten flour, and we also recommend that you are using the same. If you're going to use whole purpose or T55, T65, it's not gonna give you as good results as high gluten bread flour. Then you need a lot of eggs. Try to find the good quality orange eggs. It just makes the color much nicer. Then a lot of butter. Butter is also very important. Use as high quality butter as you can find. It's really important. It adds a lot of flavor. Just don't skip on this part. Then we are going to add a little bit of milk, sugar, salt, and we are going to use fresh yeast. One very important thing you need to know about the brioche dough is that all ingredients should be very cold. Most important is the butter should be extremely cold. This butter we put in the freezer for about an hour, and so goes for eggs and milk. Because mixing of brioche dough takes relatively long time, your ingredients will heat during the mixing, and if the butter gets very hot, it will just melt in your dough and you will just lose this nice velvety smooth texture of the classic brioche. And now we are going to prepare the butter. Because all the ingredients are very cold, like we mentioned earlier, and the butter now is very hard. You basically cannot break it. So if you add this butter, cold and hard butter, into the dough, it will just break the gluten structure and you will not get a good dough. What we need to do now is get something heavy, get a plastic wrap, and just beat the butter until it's pliable. It's actually a very fun part to do. It's very therapeutical. You can think about your boss or your ex or hard day. So it took us around a minute of this extremely fun beating. And this butter is still extremely cold, but it become very pliable. It's basically like a Play-Doh. So this is perfect now. You can give it a little bit more beating if you like, but just remember to keep it cold. So something interesting happened now. We got carried away with filming this educational video. We actually overheat the ingredients. Ingredients actually got really warm. So I just measured the temperature of this dough. This is just not good. If you're making this bread or dough at home, it just will give you still a tasty bread. Won't be as beautiful and it won't be just as good. It should be much better. So this dough, as you can see, it's very soggy. It doesn't have any structure. Breaking apart, you can pull it and it just breaks. It doesn't stretch. It's actually really good that it happened. So now you can see what will happen if you don't control the temperature of your ingredients. Let's see how it should be done.